Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's your boy Beaky, and I am back. So let's talk No Man's Sky next. Is this an overhyped mess by Sean Murray and the team to get players to just pick up this lackluster game that overpromises, or next actually delivered beyond what we initially saw at E3 all those years ago? So first of all, let's start off with an actual discussion of some numbers. I just think this is quite impressive, and then it's going to go into some real world experience with me and my friends, and some people have actually picked up the game. So let's look at the numbers first, because I just think this is quite impressive. So a little over 24 hours ago, I went ahead and took a screenshot of the player count on Steam for No Man's Skies. This is using Steam Charts. They had 4,599 people playing No Man's Skies in that 24-hour period. So here we are. It started at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So now when I'm making this video, it is about 6 hours later since No Man's Sky's next update was released, and the numbers have jumped up an unbelievable 776%. I'm just like, it's a freaking astonishing. I'm sorry I'm studying here, but now we're sitting at over 40,000 people playing this game on Steam. And why I think that number is seriously significant, earlier today I was checking out Reddit, and this game became one of the top sellers on the Steam store within this time. Just people are buying No Man's Skies. And here we go with my real world experience. Yesterday I talked to one of my other friends named Jim, which you guys might know from the channel. I said, hey bro, I have No Man's Skies. Yo, you could go ahead and download it if you want as well, right? So I told him like, yo, you never played it when it originally came out. This next update's coming out. I want somebody on my friend list to play this game with me. You want to check it out? Boom, so he heard that. Then my other friend, Killer Snake, which you guys will see in some of my videos, and it's going to be showcased in this video as well. At the end of this video, it's going to be like a highlight reel of some of us playing together. On his own, he finally sees the No Man's Sky's next trailer from YouTube, and he sees that this game that looked cool before but didn't have multiplayer finally has multiplayer, and he instantly goes on the PSN stores and just buys the game. And then he tells his other friend Danny that, hey bro, you need to pick up this game and play it as well. Then we have another friend named Jack, which is on this channel as well sometimes. He's thinking about picking up the game too because the game's on sale as well. So it's like, wow, my friends are like, who don't care about No Man's Skies before, like, okay, they see this trailer, they want to pick it up, they want to get hyped. So I'm like, okay guys, you guys are getting hyped before even playing. You guys don't even play No Man's Skies before. You might want to slow down your hype. I was just trying to say, like, I enjoyed the game for what it was. But yeah, once we got into the game, we made a party and had friends on my friend list. Some of you guys are subscribers, as you guys will know. Fat Poodle, who you guys might know from my Borderlands day, who used to jump into my parties and play Borderlands. A lot of my subscribers, they're just jumping in, like, how is No Man's Skies next? Should I re-download it? They're jumping into our game. We're chatting. Some other people jump out of our game, and we just all have interactive, starting a brand new save, teaching my friends how to play. Some of them teaching me stuff that I forget, and I'm just getting kind of blown away just how much more fun having friends to play with in this game has been. It's been a significant boost to the actual game, and Sean Murray and team have made a big leap forward for what this game is supposed to be. From the space combat that I've experienced so far, the base building, the vehicles, just being able to easily interact with your friends, gestures, trade stuff is made so simple. There's no boundaries on how far you guys can be apart and still be friends. And if you want to start shooting at your friends, you could do that as well, because sometimes me and my friends start pissing each other off and we're having ourselves a little gun battle right there. And this is just the first few hours of this game, and my friend, like I said, Killer Snake, who has never played this game before, is having an absolute blast playing with it. He says, this is unbelievably cool. Like, he's just loving the planets, and we're not even starting out on the planets you guys have seen. We're talking about toxic planets, barren planets, but we're seeing the rings in this, and he sees where this game could go because the planets look a little bit different once we get out there. So for me and for my friends who have actually gotten back into No Man's Skies, or the subscribers who've played before, we just think this is such a big upgrade from what it was when it first released, that it feels like almost like a new addition, a new huge expansion, and it's completely free, and that's what makes it feels like an expansion level type stuff. And as there have been 3 big updates, it feels like this game has become alive again. There's actually more missions to do, there's a more like storyline to follow. So I really actually think the hype for No Man's Skies is kind of justified this time. I could see why over 40,000 people have decided to be like, hey, we're going to start playing No Man's Skies again, or I'm going to go ahead and pick up No Man's Skies for the first time. Remember, this is only the Steam numbers. That's not even like the PlayStation Network. Like I said, my friends who are playing it right now, I'm talking about PSN. The video you guys are seeing right now are PS4 videos on at freaking 1080p. I'm not even have 4K video for you guys yet. So like this is 1080p video. I can't even wait to go ahead and try it out on PC, because yes guys, I'm one of those fools who started playing on the PS4 first and then eventually got the game on PC because I just wanted a higher fidelity graphics and a better frame rate. But I will play where my friends are playing. So I'm one of those guys that'll be like, okay, if I got a game on one platform but my friends are playing on another one, I play where my friends are playing. It's not about where, you know, where it looks best. My friends and the people I play with is always more important. So that's where I kind of want to say right now, is this overhyped? It is definitely overhyped. I am going to say it's overhyped. But is the hype justified in some ways? Yes, this game has become a pretty decent game. If you see the turn on reviews on Steam, where it was so negative, to all the recent reviews have been pretty darn positives. And is it worth your time? And that's the most important question for many of you guys right now. And that's going to come down to if you want to play with other people. If you have friends to play with, hell yes, it's worth your time. If you're willing to jump into a random game where you just play with random people and interact with them, if you're going to be dogfighting with them or if you're going to be playing with them, building bases, that's the type of stuff that's going to be interesting to you. If you have the community of people that want to play with you, if you like to interact with random people out there in the galaxy, I think that's what's going to make this game kind of fun, using the voice chat, meeting random players, and seeing where it goes from there. But if you guys one of the people who want solo experience, then maybe this won't be for you. But even still, if you just want the solo No Man's Skies experience, what's actually interesting here, with all the new vehicles, the base building, all the stuff that have been added to the game, the new water planets, the new monsters, and new, you know, the way the game has been built up so far from where it originally was, it has added a lot to the games. Like the fact that so many more things have to be repaired, the way things are being repaired, the way you gather resources, it's more fun to me. It's not, doesn't feel as grindy as I thought it would. And even like little things like exploring a crashed freighter, trying to find a new ship, just like little things before that I just thought was kind of annoying, when you're with friends it just makes it a lot more fun. And especially when you could trade different items with your friends to get ahead in the game. So once again, I am smiling here, I'm saying it's kind of hyped up, but if you're the type of person who has the friends to play with, or you're willing to interact with random people, I definitely think this is going to be worth your time, especially if you get it on the sale on the PC, or if you get it on sale on PlayStation Network or Xbox Live. It's definitely one of those games you might want to go ahead and pick up, guys. No Man's Skies Next is what I love seeing from developers. Developers who screwed up, they messed up, and instead of saying like, you know what, you come and buy our expansion pass for $30, for $20, for $50 nowadays for some season pass, guys, here we're going to give you guys over a year's worth of content completely free to try to make up for the mistakes we made in the past. As somebody who's bought this game, this is what I want to see from developers. I want to see developers who make a mistake be willing to provide content to improve their games absolutely free, and not completely just abandon it the minute it sees that it's not doing that well. And that's the worst thing I want to see from developers. They're just abandoning their games. That's the worst thing that happened with Lawbreakers. That game was not supported correctly after release. That's what's been happening with the Cullen 2 recently. That game was not supported correctly. Evolve 2, they tried with Evolve 2, but they just didn't try soon enough to keep the player base there, for people keep playing Evolve. They did try, but they didn't try what I would figure is the best thing for Evolve as somebody who played Evolve. And I could keep going on with games and games where we see big name publishers, big studios who just let the games die and then move on to the next big things because it's not worth investing in the future of this title or putting out free content. But I think No Man's Sky sold enough when it first originally released to make them want to actually keep on supporting this game, putting out this free content. They want their name to be actually good. With all the death threats they've been getting, with all the negativity they've been sending Sean Murray's way, and I understand, like I've said, I did my review of this game when it first was released. I said anybody who feels like they got cheated should go ask for a refund. If you were watching all the interviews, if you came into this game expecting the world and just didn't get it and got overhyped, I was one of those lucky freaking fools who never got overhyped for No Man's Skies. I was just like excited. I wasn't watching all the interviews. I saw what I saw and I liked what I saw from the E3 press conferences and here and there. And I was like, okay, so this is going to be kind of like a mining game, visiting different planets, and I think that's kind of cool and that's enough for me. I picked up the game without knowing everything, and I enjoyed the game for what it was. Enjoyed it enough that I wanted to get it on multiple platforms just so I could get some better frame rate. Now, here's some negative things on PS4 when I was still playing on the 1080p mode. There definitely seems to be some frame rate issues when you play with multiple people, but that's on the PS4 right now. It's not something that I feel like is completely horrendous, but there are toggles in the menus to play with frame rate capped. If you want to turn that on, guys, go ahead and do that. But I always felt that it did have some frame rate problems on the PS4, and that's why I like it on PC, because that stuff kind of smooths out a little bit better. So this has been Beak here with the Untitled Game Show. My opinions of No Man's Skies Next so far is it's a lot of fun. I went from just having me to play, now I had a bunch of subscribers playing with me, and I have 4 good friends that wants to play with me. So I have a bunch of people on the PS4 who just want to play some video games together in the space sim and just have some fun. And I feel like this is the big update the game needed, along with the vehicles, the crafting, and everything else that's been added to the game over the last year, plus the different ranks for the vehicles, the different ranks for them, the weapons, the different terrain effects where you could go ahead and morph the planet. There's just so much more to the game than when it was originally released, and I just wanted to say I appreciate when a developer can screw up with their promises and say, hey, we're going to keep on supporting this game. I know this won't be enough for many gamers out there who feel like they got cheated and just want to say F Sean Murray, F Hello Games, but if you see what the video game industry has been like over the last few years, with developers just abandoning projects, just really screwing up and not making up for it, I gotta give credit where credit's due when somebody screws up and just be like, hey, we're gonna put our head down and release some good content. And whether you hate No Man's Skies, hate Sean Murray, they keep putting stuff out and more stuff is to come. And I respect that. It's been Beaky here. Enjoy some clips from our game time of No Man's Sky Next. Let me know what you guys think about this game in the comment section below. I'm back, guys. Yeah, I'm back. Hit the bell, guys. Just letting you know, if you want to actually receive my videos when they're released, you actually got to hit the bell icon even if you subscribe. So YouTube changed their way they just send people notifications. It doesn't matter if you subscribe anymore. You may not get the videos really in your feeds or your recommended. You actually have to subscribe to the hit. So you have to subscribe and you have to hit the bell. Then you have to hit how much you want to get notifications. You have to hit all, which is so weird, right? Like, I shouldn't even have to be saying this as a YouTuber. Coming back to the channel, I gotta tell people how to find my videos even if they subscribe. But yeah, guys, hit the bell icon, hit frequency as all so you get all my notifications of my video. Don't worry, I'm not gonna start spamming your guys' feed with a bunch of videos. It's gonna be like an every other day or even a few times a week type thing. Just when something interesting happens in the video game industry, try to keep you guys updated. You guys should always check my description as well. A few different ways you guys can support the channel out there, checking out my affiliate links and anything else like that. So yeah,